Hey Cancers, welcome to my channel. So I have here your spread for your love and relationship reads, and how it goes is this is you, your partner, past, present, and future, and also you have an additional card here for the overall of your relationship. Now for the 5 cards, these are from the Rider Tarot deck, and for the 1 card that is the overall, that one comes from the Light Seers Tarot deck. If you guys are interested in any of this information about these 2 set of cards, you guys can find that in the description box. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. So for the overall, this is the 10. So for your overall, this is the Sun in reverse. Now, when this card is in the upright position, what it usually means is something that has to do with like joy and happiness and success and fun. You know, of course, maybe it's just like a fun relationship or how the relationship necessarily started off. But because this card is in reverse, what this indicates is that in this relationship currently, you guys could be experiencing some type of maybe sadness. Maybe one of you are dealing with depression, or it could just be pessimism about the relationship overall. But let's go ahead and take a further look into this. So this first card here for you is the Lovers, and the Lovers card is in reverse. Now, when a Lover's card is in the upright position, this could indicate that there's a lot of harmony in the relationship. There's a very strong connection. You two get along very well. You kind of finish each other's sentences. And this could also indicate that this relationship is more like a soulmate thing, where you feel like you guys are like connected almost in the outer, like an otherworldly sort of way. But because this card is in the reverse, this could indicate that there's been some bad decisions in the past, or maybe there's been some type of conflict, some sort of arguments. And when you have these 2 cards together here and both of them are in reverse, then yes, it is definitely you, because of course you've come to this reading. So it's definitely you. And I'm sure your partner is probably experiencing the same thing as well. You all know that there is a breakdown in this relationship, and let's figure out why there is a breakdown. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at this 7 of Cups. Now this 7 of Cups is in reverse as well. There's a lot of reverse in this relationship, so there's definitely a stalemate that is going on at the current time. Now with this card here, the 7 of Cups, whenever you see a cups in a reading, this indicates your emotions. And it could also indicate that the person that you're dealing with, they may also be someone that has a lot of water in their chart, or they possess a lot of the ways of like a Scorpio or a Pisces, or you, or like a Cancer. So maybe you're dating somebody of the same sign. Maybe you are dating a Scorpio or a Pisces, or maybe you're dating an Aquarius or someone with air that has this in their chart. But when this is, like right now it's in reverse. But when the 8 of Cups card is in the upright position, what this is it means that a person is done pretty much with the relationship, or done with some drama, or done with situations, and they've learned from it and they're walking away. They're I won't necessarily say learn from it. It's more so like they're at a point where they realize there's been a lot of disappointment. Maybe this person is abandoning this relationship, and instead of staying and living in the drama, they're choosing to say, you know what, even though I may love this person, even though we have had some time together, it is time for us to move on. But this card is in the reverse. So what this could signify is that this person is still willing to give this relationship a try, even though you guys are right now both maybe feeling pessimistic about this situation. And if with you maybe arguing, maybe the 2 of you are arguing all the time, this person still wants to make it work. So let's see what has caused the breakdown. So in the past, it is showing here the 7 of Swords. Now you look here, you'll see this man. He looks as if he's looking back, but he's walking away with almost all of the swords in his hand. He has a total of 5 that he's walking away with, and then there's 2 that are remaining in the ground. And it's looking as if he's looking back from a battle, as if to say, you know, this is what he's saying is either I give up, like you win this argument, I'm not gonna fight, I'm just gonna walk away. You know, I may not have won this fight, but you know, I've gotten something out of it. But this could also indicate with this 7 of Swords here is that anytime you see swords in a card, that means air. And like I said, once again, I got a feeling this may be an Aquarius, or this could be a Gemini, or this could be, I always, when I'm thinking of the names, I always forget the names while I'm speaking, or a Libra. So you're definitely dealing with somebody that has some heavy air and some heavy water in their chart. And anytime, like a lot of people see swords, sometimes there's, if you pay attention in the background, there's always very little water in an air card. And what that signifies is that with communication, it's kind of like you can't have one without the other. You can't have communication without emotion. So they're going to always be kind of like with each other in a card, in a reading. So this could also indicate, this person is running away, or they're taking something. There's been some type of danger, some type of betrayal, some type of lack of confidence. And once again, there's something in this reading that signifies walking away. So you have your partner that was walking away in a situation, and then you have in the past where there's been some sort of a breakdown, some sort of a walking away, and and looking back, were you taken advantage of? Did this person feel like they were taken advantage of? They feel like, did someone steal? Did someone steal something? Or maybe somebody is trying to get away with something and they think they're slick. Maybe there's one person that is in this relationship that is a shopaholic. I don't know, this might be a very detailed read, maybe for a specific person. But what I'm picking up is that someone shops a lot. Someone spends a lot. Someone spends to the point where there is a lack of consideration for their partner and all the hard work that they do in order to get this money. And just as soon as the money comes in, the money goes out the door. Yeah. This person is either that could be the reason why something is feeling like it's taken away, and why this person feels like, even though I want to leave or I do need to walk away for a minute, I'm not going forever, I'm coming back. And for you, whenever there's a Lover's reading in a card and it is in the reverse, it's a bad decision. So did you make a bad decision money-wise? Are you the person in this reading that is the cause of the breakdown of the relationship overall? Is you the reason that there is some type of depression going on that could be the depression that your partner is experiencing because of a bad decision that you made? Okay, let's look further. So here is the 8 of Swords. There's a lot of communication. There's a lot of communication in this card. There's a lot of air in this reading. And yeah, I do believe that this is the partner. In this reading, it's the partner speaking, basically. It feels like this partner is speaking. Maybe the partner, like if you take a look at this picture, you'll see that there's a woman and she's standing and there's 8 swords around her. Almost looks like she's in prison. She is bound. Her eyes are covered. And the way that the swords are around her, it looks like she's inside of a cell. But if you look further at this card, there's a tiny, tiny bit of blue in here. And blue signifies water. Water signifies emotions. Once again, this is someone that is an air sign that you're dealing with. with heavy water in their chart. And this person kind of feels like this is in the present. This whole situation here is in the present. The person in this reading feels as if, and this is a general reading, okay? So if this doesn't resonate with you, or if you feel as if the roles are reversed, then do with it as you see fit. But this is honestly just what I'm picking up very heavy in this relationship. I'm picking up that you're the source for what is going on in this relationship, or at least partially the source of what is going on. And it has a lot to do with irresponsibility when it comes to money. And your partner, this is what I'm picking up, is that is your partner. Your partner feels like they can't speak on this situation, or they've tried to speak so much to where now they don't know where to go in this situation. And with the Eight of Swords, when it is in an upright position, of course, like I said, this person feels bonded, they feel blind, they feel imprisoned. But when it comes to communication and air, what people have to remember is anytime that this card comes up, or anytime you feel like you're dealing with something you can't get out of, you can't escape from, there's nobody else around this woman. There's nobody else around this woman. There's nobody telling her, you know, you have to stay here for 30 years. You can't get out of this. You can't get out of that. This is a decision that the person is making in their head. They're choosing to stay bound. They're choosing to stay upset. They're choosing to stay in depression. Okay, we talked about depression in here. Maybe this person has an issue with depression. Maybe this is what bothers you so much in this relationship, because in the beginning, everything was all about love and relationship and harmony, and you felt like you had a soulmate. But then you discovered, and this is something that happens a lot with people that are Aquariuses. I've noticed a lot of Aquariuses always have an issue with depression, where you don't know, even though you're moody, you're considered the moody one, you're the one that is typically in this relationship a little bit more of the level-headed one. So maybe this person gets depressed when it comes to money, and anytime they feel like you're spending, or maybe they're overspending, they could be the one that have the issue and they can't control the money, or they can't control their mental state. Then they get frustrated, they don't know what to do, or maybe they don't know how to balance out the water and the air that is within them, that they get frustrated and then they take it out on the both of you. Now, this could also signify that this person is a Gemini, because the Lover's card is the Gemini's card. So maybe you're dealing with somebody, maybe you're dealing with someone, like I said before, that has the air and water in their chart, and they are super moody to the point where you don't know who you are dealing with sometimes from one day to the next, because things can look like they're so good in this relationship, and then the next thing you know, there's conflict, there's arguments, there's bad decisions. Your partner may seem like a person, if they are Gemini, or they have those Gemini-like qualities, it could be somebody that is very immature, irresponsible, and they can sometimes just make irrational decisions, and they don't think about the two of you. And if you have children, they don't think about the children. They don't think about how it's going to affect all of you, because they'll, let me give an example. Say that they got their check from work. They're so excited, and you're like, yeah, come on, you know, we got bills that need to be paid and everything. And then your partner decides to take that check and say, oh, I can flip this. I'm going to take this to the casino. And then you guys end up with less money. You don't have the money to pay your bills. Once again, this person is feeling depressed and in their feelings because they've made another irresponsible, irrational decision where they've taken money away. Okay, this is taking money away from the household, taking money away and not communicating. Okay, not communicating, just walking away, just being sneaky. And in the end, you guys are left bumping heads on this whole situation. Well, let's take a look at your future. Now, this is a card that is the Four of Pentacles. Anytime that you see these little gold things that have like the little star right there, those are pentacles. And this is Earth. Okay, this is earthly things. These are things that are tangible, things that you can touch. You know, you can say, for instance, you want to be a doctor. That's something that will be considered earthly because it's something here on earth that you're doing. It is something that you can do with your hands. It's basically like a craftsmanship. So it's something that you can gain. Now, when you receive the Four of Pentacles in the upright position, this means that if you haven't gotten a handle on this, wow. This is actually freaking me out. This is actually freaking me out because the first thing I thought was that this has to do with money and lack thereof. It definitely has to do with money and lack thereof because this card could indicate the fear of losing material things when it's in the upright. So that this person is, maybe this person is a penny pincher and they feel like you're always the one that's spending the money. Or maybe you're the penny pincher and this person is the one that can't get a handle on the money. But this basically talks about for your future, guys, if you plan on staying together and making this relationship work, you all are going to have to learn to invest wisely. Okay? You're definitely going to have to invest wisely and understand that just because you obtained all of this like fortune, or you saved and you've gained control of your spending and your greed and your need to self-protect, understand that the one thing that you don't want to do in this is that you don't want to tie up your self-worth in what you are gaining materially, okay? So if you look here, he's either a penny pincher or he is someone that has said, you know what? I have worked real hard in my life and darn it, I deserve all the good things in life. And as you can see, this guy is dressed in red. Okay, so he is sitting in his power and the look on his face, the way he's holding that coin, you know what he's saying to you? I wish you would touch my coin. I wish you would take my money. I am not the one to play with. You are not going to take my money, have me in depression. You are not going to have me sitting up here worried about this. Coughing, unable to speak. This is also in reference to this. Somebody is afraid to talk about the money issues in this relationship. Either one of you or both of you. But the thing is that if you're going to be in a relationship and you can't talk about money, you're in the wrong relationship, okay? Because you should be able to talk about everything with your partner. Your partner is supposed to be your best friend. And especially when it comes to money, you better tell me what you're doing with that money. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of things I play about, but I don't play about my bills being paid. So if you got somebody here that's irresponsible and you know that they're not going to change, then what are you wasting your time for? Now, what this signifies here with the gold pentacle on top of his head, this indicates that someone has a very, they've gained a strong connection with spirit. And they have it underneath his feet here, like he's really holding on to this money. So like I said, it can definitely be a person that is stuck or fixated on making money. Maybe they want to make more money, or maybe they want to invest wisely so that they can be able to make this relationship work again. But in the end, if nobody is talking, everybody's feeling like you're in prison, nobody's doing anything about the petty arguments or the possible depression that's going on in this relationship, then it's just going to be you two going around in circles over and over again. But I don't really see anything here that can't be salvaged. Maybe the two of you can talk about it. Now if it's something where this person is sneaky and they're trying to get over on you and maybe taking from you, then you know personally that this is not the relationship for you. If you're always giving and this person is always taking and you don't say anything about it, then that's definitely not a healthy relationship for you. But if it's something where one of you is overspending and you're not being considerate of your partner, this is something that can work if you're willing to change, because the future is bright, okay? But this person just has to learn to not tie up their self-worth in what they do for a living and what they make, because none of this you can't take any of this to the grave with you. I hope that this makes sense to my Cancers out there. And yeah, if this resonated with you, or if you read this and it sounds a lot like your partner, and this person could be heavy in air and water, or yeah, just anything, comment down below, hit the like button, and like I said, if you enjoyed this. And guys, I actually enjoyed this reading, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.